They sick and tired of you whack rappers. Shit, me too. Every time I write it, make my stomach feel empty. I need food.
What's good, YouTube? This is your girl Material Life back at it again, and this is day one of my, birthday vlog month. So from the 1st all the way to the 20th, I will be vlogging every day, posting every day in celebration of me having my birthday, which is May 20th. The last day of the last day of being a Taurus, because it's definitely Taurus season right now. Okay. So I think since today will be day one of me vlogging or posting or putting up content all day, I'm like, why not talk to y'all? Like, let's just have a little chit chat. So today I want to come up and talk to y'all in regards to like the dating market, or the lack is, or whatever you want to call it, because I think the dating pool right now, I would have to say, is wide open. I know some people like, there's not really that many people that you can date, or not many people you can do this, you can do that, but it's wide open. The problem why people think it's just very narrow is because they are locked into a situation that they should not be locked into. And being locked into a situation that doesn't meet your value or your standards can sometimes be very detrimental to your status. We don't want to seem like we're socially dating, or we have like a huge amount of dudes that's in our in our tracker or our number count and stuff like that. So a lot of times us as females will refuse to socially date because it gives a bad name to socially date. But let's really get real with it. At the end of the day, any guy you dedicate your time to, you dedicate your years to, you dedicate your youth to, you dedicate yourself to, and he hasn't put a ring to that name, he hasn't officially changed your last name or hyphenated your last name, you're socially dating. Period. That's it. That's the honest truth. You are socially dating. You just want to believe in yourself that this might be the one, but there's never a clear understanding if this will be the one, because there could be a day where you think this is the one and you like dedicated so much time to it, and 7 years later you're still thinking this is the one, and he still hasn't even given you a promise ring yet, or let alone a wedding ring, or let alone a courthouse marriage. So now you've had guys who come in and try to talk to you, try to get to know you and stuff like that, and you push them to the back burner. You're like, I'm with someone, I got somebody, I'm good, I'm okay. And 7 years later, the people that you could have really invested your time in were already gone. And now you're trying to go back into the market. Now you're older, trying to go back into a market to meet guys, live your life, be free, and you're kind of like stuck because this market has changed. It's not what you remembered it to be. People moving a lot faster. Things are shifting. So it's still that it gives you that unclarity. And now it just feels like, dang, I wasted a lot of time. A lot. And time moves fast sometimes. Faster than we want. But you can't reverse it. If you could, there'd be a lot of changes that's going on in this world that wouldn't have went on. But that's not the case. We can't always change time. So now we've come to this understanding that, yo, we just wasted a lot of time in our life. For what? For what? So a lot of people be like, oh, I don't want to be promiscuous. I don't want to be having, sex with this person, with that person, with this person, with that person. No one's telling you to go have sex with this person, with that person, with this person, with that person. No one's telling you that. People are saying now, every guy that you meet, if he is not prepared to put a ring on your finger, if he is not prepared to be in a serious committed relationship, he needs to be put on the side dude label. Let him know that you reserving main dude status to a main dude. You're not sitting there trying to, dedicate your life to him and he's not prepared. When you want to shift over to main dude status, let me know what time you want to shift over to that. What time you ready to take me serious? Because there's a lot of people who aren't taking this dating thing or this relationship game serious. And if you're wasting your time on someone that is not going to take you serious, that's pointless. That's very pointless. You have youth and you have life that you could live happily without being wasted. But people be like, oh, don't waste my time. Go waste your mama time. Don't waste my time. And once you start being honest with people and telling them that, to not waste your time, they might not waste your time. But that's not always the case. Let's be real. Sometimes we want our time wasted. Sometimes we're happy for our time to be wasted. We're so happy with our time being wasted that we fail to realize that our time was being wasted. We're just in a bliss. And life has passed, and then you come to realization like, well, this is not going nowhere at all. This is wasteful. And we're like, I gotta let this go. And now you're crying because you done dedicated 4 or 5 years into something that now you're letting go and you feel like you failed. Stop feeling like that. Because the decision you made was the decision you made. You got to stay happy about that decision and learn the lessons from it so you won't do it again. Now, if you do it again, then that's different. That's just you. So, if you enjoyed this content for, my 20 days of posting, I will be posting a video every day. Let's get it popping.